tropical alert for the Caribbean islands. As a potential tropical cyclone, or potential tropical cyclone 5, is heading toward the Caribbean, set to become a Cat 2 hurricane and make a landfall a couple times as a tropical storm. This is an emergency alert. If you're in the Caribbean, pack up everything you have and try to evacuate. And if you can't evacuate, get prepared. All these forecasts can change though, but for right now, this is set to be something pretty bad. So, get packed up. Also, there's a tornado warning over here in New York. Located there's a freaking city called Ohio. But it's looking quiet. Maria has made landfall. And when I said it's looking quiet, the tropics are looking pretty quiet except this potential tropical cyclone. We're not likely to see, I don't think we're likely to see any other hurricane or anything during Ernesto. But prepare. This is going to be a dangerous one. I'm going to go to YouTube real quick and play something.
Hey, welcome into Fox Weather Live. We have some breaking news. We have a potential tropical cyclone that is now in the Atlantic. We've been following Invest 98L for a little while. Obviously, a lot to talk about today, and we're going to start with this. So this is potential tropical cyclone 5. We still don't know the exact path that it's going to take. So if you live on the East Coast, just make sure to follow this story really closely throughout the week. This, of course, is the tropics entering the most active phase of the season. Fox Weather is your hurricane HQ. We'll do a deep dive on this one in just a sec. Plus, more rain on tap for areas that were hit hard by Tropical Storm Debbie, and that could mean more flooding. We'll let you know when that wet weather is expected to happen and when it's supposed to stop. That's all coming up. Fox Weather Live starts right now. Has now been designated out in the Atlantic. Now, we've been following this one. We've been talking about it all day. It's been called Invest 98L. But back in 2017, the Hurricane Center started doing this thing where just before a storm becomes a tropical depression or a tropical storm, they will designate it as a potential tropical cyclone. In this case, it's really a probable tropical cyclone. And anytime you see this PTC, once you see those letters, that allows the Hurricane Center to do a couple of things. We now have a forecast cone, and we now also have watches and warnings, tropical storm watches, hurricane watches and things like that. All right, so let's get to them. Again, this is all just coming in, so we just freshened up these graphics. Shout out to Cody Broad, great meteorologist who works behind the scenes, that just put these graphics together very, very quickly. This literally just got upgraded at 5 o'clock, so pretty much as we speak. So here's your very first look at the forecast cone here, and you notice wherever the cone's pretty thin, that's where we have high confidence as far as what the track is going to do. And where you see the cone getting a little bit wider here, farther out in the forecast, that's where we have a little bit less confidence. But one thing that you really know, well, a couple of things. Let's go in chronological order. Okay, number one.
As you can see, we're not forecast. It doesn't show, but it might. So, forecasting it. By the way, this is not mine. As you see, it's Fox Weather. Make sure to go subscribe to them. But anyways, that's the end of today's video. And if you live in the Caribbean,